Hey guys, welcome to With the Boys. I'm Luke.
I'm Alan, and today we're talking about the new Real Friends album.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done a review, and with a bunch of cool albums out, we thought we'd drop you our opinions on some of them.
Yeah, so Real Friends is their second album on Fearless Records. It's out now, it's really good. It's called The Home Inside My Head.
So yeah, this is a perfect summer album, as most pop punk albums are, let's be honest. But there's some absolutely incredible tunes on the album.
So it's kind of matured a little bit.
Yeah,
even though I would say the last album kind of matured from their EPs.
I think this maturation, you see it in like Dan's voice.
Yeah.
Like his lyrics kind of thing. I think you've seen like that growth there. I think they've kind of gone like sat down and gone, right, let's craft an album. Let's just not, I mean, I might not be like back of the bus jams. They've kind of like all sat around and like worked in their craft, I guess.
Yeah, I think like the last album didn't meet the expectations they were hoping, because there's some absolute bangers in there, like loose ends.
Yeah.
But then like, I don't know, like a lot of that album bored me.
It's very melancholic, especially following on from the EP.
Yeah.
The one with like Nights in Your Car on it. Like, that's still such a huge tune.
Exactly, it's amazing songs on there.
But like this, I feel like it's I feel like they're really in the right direction with this album.
And they were part of this whole trend recently of releasing 1 million songs before releasing the album.
Yeah. Like I guess that's kind of down to like we discussed ages ago with the whole Spotify thing. It's like people just want singles now.
Yeah, because kids on their iPods these days, they just have like singles. They don't have albums on.
You go Spotify, you can just go. I
think one thing that makes me do that a tiny bit sometimes is like on your phone, where like sometimes you only have so much data.
Yeah.
Or not data, but you only have so much like memory on your phone. So it's like, I'm only gonna have these songs because I don't have albums because it's gonna take up all my storage.
Yeah, like I used to have like a classic iPod until the hard drive got fried in it. But like even now, I'm trying to create like this like 3,000 song playlist on Spotify with like all my favorite songs and like I still got all the files from my iPod, so I'm just going through like ABC kind of thing, just because I can mix it up every now and then.
I had a classic with a whole bunch of songs on it, but then my mum left it out in the sun and now it won't hold a charge. It won't turn on, pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the Real Friends album.
So they first released Colder Quicker, and oh my god, is that a tune.
I'm loving it this day. I said, well, we talked about it at the time.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, and I said I thought it was like really Wonder Years, but like when you see where it is in the album, it's the last track.
The last song on the album, and I think they did that intentionally. I think they wrote it, thought, oh, it's a really good song.
Single.
Let's make this the debut single, and then thought, we're going to play the last on the album, because that means people are going to listen to the entire album to listen to it.
And what's really nice is it comes after the slow song. So the track for Eastwick is your standard acoustic. It's a lovely little acoustic number.
Yeah.
It's not too cheesy. I find sometimes some bands almost like force an acoustic song in there with like real cheesy, soppy lyrics or...
And it's cool because it ends on a nice lull, and then obviously Colder Quicker comes in with that little, like picked bit at the start, and it's just like, and then it swells up to the first chorus, and it's like, whoop, it's great, yeah.
Really, really, really works. Great production on it as well.
Yeah, it sounds really, really good. Like, Dan's voice on this one sounds insane.
Yeah. Like they're touring the UK in December with Knucklepuck.
Yeah.
And like I can't wait because
I just need to buy tickets for that.
Because last time we saw them at Slam Dunk, Dan was suffering real bad, as you might have seen in our videos.
Yeah, he came out and he's like, my voice was fucked this morning, but why not, I'm gonna get there. We're getting paid, so they may as well be there anyway. And he couldn't do like anything that would involve like
straining his voice.
Yeah, shouting, and then he also got any like powerful vocals. He was like, that was it gone. But
like credit to him for soldiering on. But
it's very monotone set.
so I'm really looking forward to hearing like Colder Quicker and stuff with a proper gusto behind it. And like obviously the other singles they released was it Mess
and Stay in One Place.
Scared to Be Alone.
I want to say it was Stay in One Place.
Stay in One Place is track 1.
Oh, Scared to Be Alone then. Yeah.
That's probably why you know Stay in One Place, yeah.
Yeah, because it's the first one on the album, and then I thought, okay, cool, yeah.
Yeah, but like they're absolutely huge as well. They've nailed this album. I'm not gonna lie. It's I think it's brought them back into like the conscious as well. I think because after the last album, they kind of
they just did a lot of touring, and they did that cool little mini weird areas or unusual
The $5 tour, which
unusual venue tour, which appears a lot in the video for Mess. If you watch that, it's all the venues they did and stuff.
Sick. It does look sick.
But yeah, it's really good. Like you can see, one of them's in I want to say like an art gallery. That was really cool.
Yeah.
But then a lot of them are just like the smaller venues and stuff. It's a regular venue.
There's like a batting cage, I think, for one of them, which is
but I meant in the video itself. I don't think they have any the footage of like the super unusual ones.
Yeah.
Not that I can remember anyway.
Yeah, it's like a lot of like them are like people like just sitting down kind of thing, and
that's the other thing. Even though they released at least 3 singles before the album came out, they all had like fully produced videos. 2 of them were acted, right?
Yeah.
So I think the other one was like tour footage, but still, it was like they obviously had some time on this before bringing it out, and I think that shows. Like obviously, and like we said, the production value is awesome. Obviously, they've had some time to sit and like mix and master it quite well.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, it's come out really well.
So it's out now. It's available to buy at all your usual places of purchase.
Yeah.
Stream it, listen to it on all your usual online.
Yep. Spotify, YouTube, you can buy it on iTunes. They've got presses. They pressed it.
Yeah. I think they pressed it. They didn't have them with them a slam dunk, but I'm sure there's a press somewhere you'll find.
So yeah, all your usual outlets.
CDs definitely. CDs hot.
If you still buy CDs.
I know 1 or 2 people who do.
Oh, cool. But yeah, so we'll put a link to that and a couple of their songs in the description below.
Let us know what you think, of course. Obviously, we really enjoy the album, but like I said, we don't give ratings. We just let you make up your mind.
We give it a thumbs up as well. We give it...
Yeah, a palsy jump.
That's not staying in. Right. Comment, like, subscribe. See you next time.